what's going on, everybody? It's me again, going to Bluted. Hey, if you haven't already, you already know what to do, but just in case you don't, please hit the like and subscribe button. We are on our way to 5,000 subscribers. We're almost there, but we can't do it without you. Today I want to talk about the rankings of the conferences as far as the bowls that have been played and the bowls that are happening today. But first off, let's talk about the bowls that's been canceled. First, we had the Hawaii Bowl. It got canceled because Hawaii couldn't field enough healthy players. Then we had the Military Bowl. It got canceled because Boston College couldn't field enough healthy players. Then we had the Fenway Bowl. It got canceled. Virginia couldn't field enough healthy players. And finally, the Arizona Bowl. Boise State couldn't field enough healthy players. COVID season is in full swing, and bowls are taking a big hit on it. We've also had a couple of swaps, though. The Sun Bowl. Miami had to pull out. Central Michigan was going to play in the Arizona Bowl. The locations between the Arizona Bowl and the Sun Bowl super close, so they slotted Central Michigan into the Sun Bowl. So the Sun Bowl will now be Central Michigan 8-4 against Washington State 7-5. That might be a pretty good matchup. Then the other bowl that got switched around, the Gator Bowl, Texas A&M had to pull out. They slotted in Rutgers, who's 5-7. So now it's going to be Rutgers 5-7 against number 17 Wake Forest 10-3. I don't think that's going to be a good game at all. So let's look at the conference rankings so far as it pertains to bowl season record. First place might surprise you. That's going to be the Mountain West. They have 4 wins and 1 loss. That's a really good record. And I think their only loss was Nevada. In second place, the Sun Belt. They have 3 wins and 1 loss. Their only loss was Appalachian State. In third place, we have the AAC. Now, they don't have any losses, but they've only played 2 games. So 2 wins, no losses. They'll have another shot to pick up a win today. In fact, that game's about to kick off. Number 20, Houston against Auburn. In fourth place, the Independents. They've only played 3 games. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. The 1 loss was actually BYU to UAB. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming. We have the MAC. They have 3 wins and 4 losses. And in 6th place, we have Conference USA. They have 3 wins, 5 losses. And in dead last, right now, 7th place, the SEC. Yes, they've only played 2 games, but 0 wins and 2 losses. Yeah, not a good bowl season so far for the SEC, but they'll have plenty of opportunities starting today. The Houston-Auburn game for the Birmingham Bowl, and then, of course, the Liberty Bowl, Mississippi State and Texas Tech. The ACC, Big 12, and Big 10, they haven't played a ball, so they are not on the board just yet. They'll also get an opportunity today. So let's talk about today's bowls real quick. Well, about to kick off, number 20, Houston. They're 11-2 against Auburn from the SEC, 6-6. So this is an AAC versus an SEC matchup. The AAC has already beaten the SEC straight up. UCF beat Florida. Well, now today it's going to be number 20, Houston and Auburn. And Houston, slight 1.5 point favorite. I think Houston will pull off the victory. Auburn is a good team. They had a tough schedule, so this is going to be a battle. I just think Houston is a little bit better. But we'll see if the SEC can get on the board with Auburn and get a win. Next up, the First Responders Bowl. This is the Mountain West going up against the ACC. Air Force, who's 9-3, going up against Louisville, who's 6-6. This is a pick'em. Could go either way, but it is the ACC's first opportunity to get on the board. After that, we have the Liberty Bowl. This is a SEC versus Big 12 matchup. Mississippi State, 7-5. Going up against Texas Tech, who's 6-6. Mississippi State, a 10.5 point favorite. That is a massive spread. This is the Big 12's first opportunity to get on the board. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the SEC does pick up a win in the Liberty Bowl. After that, we have the Holiday Bowl. UCLA, 8-4, going up against number 18, NC State, 9-3. This is a Pac-12 ACC matchup. This is another opportunity for the ACC to get on the board and for the Pac-12 to finally pick up a win. So this is an important bowl for both the Pac-12 and the ACC, especially if Louisville loses to Air Force. Then this is even more important bowl for the ACC. And finally today, the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, the Big 12 against the Big 10. Features my West Virginia Mountaineers 6-6 against Minnesota 8-4. Minnesota a 5 point favorite. I don't like this matchup. Minnesota has an even better defense than West Virginia, and that's what West Virginia relies on. Minnesota doesn't have a very good offense, but they can run the ball, and West Virginia can't run the ball. I hate to say it, but I expect the Big 10 to pick up a win here. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Big 12 does pick up a win because that means West Virginia wins. But honestly, I see the Big 10 picking up a win here. It's a bad matchup for West Virginia. We're not very good against really good defenses, and we can't run the ball, and Minnesota can run the ball. So if West Virginia can establish the run and the offensive line actually block and give Jarrett Doege some time, we have a chance. But that is a tall order for West Virginia. Could be a long day for the Mountaineers. So there's your quick update on bowl season, where the conferences are ranked as far as wins and losses, and I'll keep you updated throughout the bowl season. That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.